Stop excusing yourself. And I know that sounds uncomfortable, because the moment someone says, stop making excuses, our mind starts defending us. It says, no, you don't understand my situation. You don't know what I am going through. You don't know how hard life has been. And maybe that is true. Maybe your life has been hard. Maybe you did not get the same support. Maybe you did not get the same chances. Maybe you had to fight battles nobody saw. But listen to me carefully. Your pain may explain your situation, but it cannot become the reason you stop growing. At some point, you have to ask yourself one honest question. Am I really stuck? Or have I become comfortable with my excuses? See, most people already know what they need to do. They know what habit is wasting their time. They know what decision they keep delaying. They know what skill they should learn. They know what routine is destroying their discipline. But instead of changing it, they explain it. Instead of fixing it, they justify it. Instead of taking responsibility, they create another excuse. Ha! See? That is the problem. You are not waiting for the perfect time. You are hiding behind a comfortable excuse. And comfort feels good today, but it destroys tomorrow. So be honest with yourself. Are you really waiting for the right moment? Or are you avoiding the work that could set you free? Responsibility is not blaming yourself. Responsibility is taking your power back. When you blame everything around you, you give your power away. You say, my life is controlled by people. My life is controlled by money. My life is controlled by luck. My life is controlled by my situation. But the moment you say, I can do one thing differently today, that is the moment your power returns. You may not control everything, but you control your next action. You control whether you scroll or study. You control whether you complain or plan. You control whether you delay or begin. And sometimes, one honest action is enough to break the pattern of years. Change does not start with a perfect life. Change starts with an honest decision. Many people spend their whole life saying, one day I will start. One day I will change. One day I will become serious. One day I will fix my health. One day I will build my future. But listen to me carefully. One day is not a plan. No. One day is a comfortable lie. Oh, say it again. One day keeps your dream alive in your imagination. But day one brings your dream into reality. Day one may be small. One page, one workout, one lesson, one application, one phone call, one honest step. But that one step is powerful because it proves something to you. It proves you are no longer just wishing. You are becoming. Your future is not decided when everyone is watching. No, your future is decided when nobody is watching. When the room is quiet, when your phone is in your hand, when your body is tired, when your mind says, not today. That is the moment. That is where discipline is built. Not on stage, not in public, not when people clap, but in silence. When you choose the harder right over the easier wrong. When you do the work without motivation. When you show up even when results are slow. Real discipline is not a feeling. Real discipline is a promise. A promise that says, I will not abandon myself again. I will not betray my future for short comfort. I will do what needs to be done, even when I don't feel like it. Now ask yourself one honest question. What excuse have I been using for too long? Don't answer loudly. Answer honestly. Because the excuse you refuse to face is the same excuse that will keep controlling your life. You say you want success, but do your habits show it? You say you want money, but are you learning a skill? You say you want respect, but are you building character? You say you want confidence, but are you practicing when nobody is watching? See, this is where life changes. Not when you feel inspired, not when everything becomes easy. Life changes when you become honest enough to say, enough. Enough excuses. Enough delay. Enough blaming. Enough waiting. Enough waiting. And let me tell you something important. You are not weak because you struggled. You are not finished because you failed. You are not late because you started slowly. But you are responsible for what you do next. That is the truth. Not tomorrow, not next month, not when life becomes perfect. Now. So stop protecting the version of you that keeps delaying. Stop defending the habits that are destroying your future. Stop waiting for motivation to rescue you. Stand up. Start small. Start honestly. Start today. Because your life can change. But not through excuses. Through effort. Through discipline. Through responsibility. Through action. No more excuses. No more waiting. No more one day. Today is day one. And from this day forward, you don't just talk about change. You become the change. You don't just wish for a better life. You build it. You don't just wait for confidence. You earn it. You don't just dream about success. You work for it. Because nothing changes until you change. Nothing moves until you move. Nothing improves until you improve. So stop excusing yourself. Take responsibility. Do the work. And let your life become the proof that you finally stopped delaying your own greatness. Today is day one.